everybody. Our next guest was born in Taiwan and immigrated to Canada as a teen. After learning how to cook from her mom and her grandmother, she turned her passion for food into a blog and soon became a TikTok sensation.
Yes, and now she's launching her very first cookbook. Please welcome the author of Tiffy Cooks 88 Easy Asian Recipes from My Family to Yours, Tiffy Chen!
Yay!
Oh, so much for having me. We're so excited to have you. I'm so hungry, but before we get into eating your delicious food, we have to talk business because you went viral. 10 million people saw this video of you talking about the decision to leave your corporate job so you could become a blogger. And I want to know, how did you know it was the right time to make that leap? Because I think there are a lot of people watching who are thinking about doing the same thing, but there's a lot of fear involved, right?
Honestly, I was so scared. I've been a passionate home cook for 11 years, but prior to posting, I actually had a few failed blogs, a few failed YouTube channel. So before posting on September 3rd, 2020, I was so nervous, I almost didn't post at all.
Oh, no way.
When I woke up, the video had 200K views.
Wow.
It went viral. I was so surprised myself. And since then, I've been posting at least 3 times a week on my channel. I am so grateful, even though it took me 11 years to be here today, to have my first cookbook, to be here with you guys.
I love that. I love that. Just the transparency. It took 11 years. You had failures, but you kept going. It's a really inspiring story.
Absolutely.
But let's get to this delicious food, starting with the dish that was the first one that went viral, right? This is your cucumber salad. Take us through this.
My cucumber salad right here, we call this dish kind of like a kai wei cai in Mandarin, and it basically means a very appetizing opening dish, because once you eat it, you're gonna be super hungry and wanting more. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna smash the cucumber, so it's a little bit messy, but it's really fun.
Okay.
So we're gonna smash it with the side of a knife.
Frustration, Tiffy.
Yeah! Anything that you're angry about.
Smash.
Once you smash it, you can kind of cut it up, and then the beautiful edges is really gonna help soak up all the delicious sauces.
That's why you do that.
Yes,
Okay.
so you can keep like smashing it as you're going, and you kind of keep cutting it up. If you use small cucumbers, it gets a little bit easier if it's your first time cooking. But once you cut it up, the secret tip is then to add it into a bowl.
Okay.
And then we're gonna actually coat it with some salt and some sugar.
Okay.
And this is really gonna help draw out all the moisture from the cucumber, allowing it to be super crunchy.
Okay.
Yes. So
Okay,
this
but
is,
you talk about crunchy. Now, if we make this ahead of time, will the cucumber still stay crunchy?
Yes.
Because I don't like a limp cucumber.
Yes.
Sorry.
So once you massage it up, it'll draw out a lot of water. So if you were to make it in bulk, so I make it every Sunday for me and my husband.
Smart.
So we have like veggies throughout the week, good to go, easy to go. And then you just have to leave it for 40 minutes. It'll draw out so much water, and then it can last in the fridge for 4 to 5 days.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Okay. And this is, you used garlic oil in the dressing for this, right?
Yes.
And it is a key ingredient in almost everything you make. Tell me about your passion for garlic oil.
I love garlic so much. In this jar right here, we actually have 88 cloves of garlic. So that's how much garlic is in here.
Wow.
Okay.
But the best part is once you do it ahead of time, you don't have to cut up garlic for a while. So it does save you a lot of time.
Oh my gosh.
The key to making it like extra flavorful is actually I'll rinse half of the garlic with cold water.
Oh, cool.
And then we'll slowly cook it in the oil. This will bring out all the fragrance in there without burning. And then right before it's ready, I'll add in the rest of the garlic, so you'll still get the nice texture from the garlic and the strong flavors from like the raw garlic. So it's a great combination of both different types of texture and flavor together. But I use it for sauteing, seasoning, dressing, anything you want, you can use it.
It like turns a vegetable, right? A whole vegetable into a thing of magic.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Can we discuss how delicious this salad is?
This salad is so good.
This is incredible, but we're moving on, because I'm sad, because I'm like, I have to put this down so I can focus, to a noodle dish. Talk to us about the traditional Taiwanese chow mein.
Yes, this is actually my grandma's secret recipe, so I'm really excited to be sharing it with everyone.
Yes. Makes me happy.
The best part about home cooking is that you can really customize it with whatever you have in the fridge. So I add in whatever vegetables I have in the fridge, whatever proteins on sale for the week, shrimp, chicken, pork belly, whatever you want, just add it in.
This is so good. Yeah? Oh my gosh.
I'm so glad you love it.
Sorry, keep going.
And it's a one-pot meal, so then you don't actually do a lot of dishes, and then you save a lot of time, less than 30 minutes, you can put everything together, and it tastes great the next day also for lunch. So this is one of my husband's favorite like lunch boxes. I'll make this, and he has it ready to go.
If I had this for lunch every day, I think I would be the happiest person in the world. Like, not a huge plate, but just a little bit.
No work would get done.
It's so good.
I would eat lunch as soon as I get to work.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
This is
So good.
delicious. Oh my gosh, I'm truly excited to incorporate this into weeknight meals at my house. But one of the things you include here are crispy shallots.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever fried shallots. Maybe I'm a dum-dum. I put them in salad dressings. But tell me about your passion for shallots.
Yes, so I always fry shallots ahead of time, and this is actually another my grandma's secret tip. When I go to her house, she always has fried shallots and shallot oil in the fridge. You put it on top as like a garnish. It adds great texture, a nice crispy crunch. Or you can actually use the oil on top to drizzle on top to finish. Use it to fry eggs in the morning. Adds so much flavor. And then like, I don't like cleaning up the kitchen, so that way your house doesn't smell like garlic and shallots. You don't have to prep it every day, but you still have the flavor every day.
I love that. And I understand that you never throw away the vegetable oil that you cook the shallots in. Why is that? What do you use it for?
I use it to fry eggs. I put it on top of rice. I've actually added on top of like steak before to finish off, but it just adds so much flavor instantly. And then you don't waste any oil too, because I know a lot of people have a hard time throwing away oil after they fry things.
Right.
Yeah.
Everything you do is like, you prepare stuff ahead of time, which makes every meal easier and more delicious.
Yes.
You're blowing my mind. You know what's blowing my mind is just the thought of eating this pork bun. I am so excited. Kwame, we're saving you one, don't worry. Tell us about how these things of beauty came together.
Unlike a lot of buns are normally steamed, these are actually pan fried first, so it's crispy on the bottom, soft on top, and you also got like a lot of really juicy pork filling on the inside.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, that makes me so happy.
It's just so good. So sorry, continue. We're listening.
Another of my mom's secret, grandma's secret tip is that to make sure that the fillings for your dumplings or wontons or baos to be perfect every time is before you start wrapping it, take a teaspoon, put it in the microwave to heat up for around a minute or two. You can taste it ahead of time. That way you don't have to wrap like 100 dumplings and then you end up being like, oh, I need it to be a little bit more salty. So you can taste as you go. It'll be perfect every time.
This is absolutely perfection.
The release of this cookbook, it's filled with so much joy. You must be so excited and so proud, but you've been open about it sort of being a bit of a struggle too, the promotion of it. Do you mind talking to us a little bit about that?
I had a little bit of burnout in both my personal and like my work life. This cookbook is really a family book from my family to everyone else, but my dad unfortunately is going through stage 4 cancer, so it was a little bit hard for me to kind of look at the book, look at the calligraphy, and think about all these family recipes without having a hard time. But I was able to take some time off, really reflect, and sometimes it's just taking it day by day, and just really, you know, when I'm sad, making something yummy to cheer myself up, and it always works.
Yeah.
Oh my God, thank you.
Listen, thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
I understand my dad went through the same thing. You're gonna be okay, but we're also glad that you're here and you're sharing that with us. And we're gonna end things with a very sweet treat. It's called mochi. Can you break that down and tell people what it's about if they've never heard of what mochi is?
So mochi is actually an amazing gluten-free dessert, and it has a really nice chew, so it's made with sweet rice flour. It's a childhood recipe that I've been making, but this recipe, we tested out many different versions. This is really easy, made in less than 20 minutes in a microwave. So whenever I have friends over last minute and I don't have time to make desserts, then I'll actually make this mochi recipe and it's ready to go. And
It's just such a wonderful mouthfeel too, like the texture is just
incredible.
I want to live inside of one.
Yes.
Yeah. Weird.
You could add it like any other topping. So there's like black sesame, crushed peanuts, but then you also added, I'm actually added in matcha powder before or crushed Oreo and chocolate powder. And it was really good. Not traditional, but delicious.
Wow, Tiffy, can I just say you're an absolute delight. Thank you for joining us today. Congratulations on all of your success. This has been available. Amazing. Tiffy's cookbook is available now, and good news for our studio audience, because you're all going home with your Woo! We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Hey there, what did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.